Unless you're new to the internet, you've probably heard of woke people. And you probably know that they say some funny things. So today, I decided to watch them. Let's go.
My mommy doesn't like Dr. Seuss. She says he's a bad guy. Yeah, well, Dr. Seuss was mean to a lot of people. Why? Well, sometimes people are mean to others without reason when they're different than them. It's not very nice and it's not okay. Who was Dr. Seuss mean to? He was mean to people who looked different to him and people who believed different things than he did. Oh, so he was racist like Donald Trump. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I've read a lot of Dr. Seuss books. And how was he racist, actually? How was Dr. Seuss racist? Like, is this just like one specific instance? Or like, did I just miss everything because I was like 3 years old when I read them? I don't know, but like, people are trying to cancel everybody nowadays.
So this comment was put on a video that had absolutely nothing to do with politics, but let's dive in because teaching is political. The education system, the curriculum, school zoning, funding, standardized testing, all of these things can create and further lead to class and racial inequalities and impact life chances for our students. Especially as a history teacher, my students deserve somebody who is going to confront and challenge the injustices and untruths that are in our history that have led to discrimination. So yes, teaching is political because as we
Okay, here's the thing. Teaching is political, but you can't be biased when you're teaching. You just gotta tell them the facts, and they make up their own mind about them. Like, that's what you gotta do. Teaching is political, but like, you can't be biased when you're teaching.
Develop curriculum and have conversations with our students, equity and anti-racism need to be in the forefronts of our minds, as well as giving our kids the means to gather factual information and form their own opinion. But this is wildly different than indoctrination or propaganda because I'm not trying to sway my students' opinions. I want them to form their own educated opinions. What I'm doing is challenging a broken system and hopefully laying the groundwork for progress and justice.
Okay, yeah. As long as you're not biased in any way, shape, or form, like, you're probably a good teacher. But like, if you're biased, I'm like...
So it's the last night of summer camp, and we had our award ceremony tonight, and I got misgendered when they presented my award. And I know they didn't do it on purpose, but that doesn't make it hurt any less. I ended up...
Here's the thing. They didn't do it on purpose. Like, they weren't trying to hurt anybody. And if they weren't trying to hurt anybody, then like... And if they didn't try to hurt anybody, and they actually made a genuine mistake, then like... There's nothing wrong with that. Like, there's straight up nothing wrong with it.
Going in the bathroom and crying. And everyone's like, oh, she didn't do it on purpose. She didn't do it on purpose. But that means that I've been here for 2 months. And still, their subconscious still thinks of me as a girl. And that's really hard.
So I don't know if this is considered an unpopular opinion, but if...
Okay, I don't want to get canceled here, but like... Here's the thing. It doesn't matter if they like misgender you or something the first time. Like, I can kind of understand why you might be mad if it happens 2 times, but like once, like, really, it doesn't really matter. Like, it truly doesn't really matter.
you have a daughter, you need to stop calling her princess if you do. The way that Disney has branded the princess is based on her beauty as her most important asset. This term also encourages the damsel in distress that needs to be rescued by a man, and it doesn't focus on their intelligence or integrity or any other character trait. Why don't we call girls scientist, engineer, doctor? Like, why does it have to be something cutesy like, oh, princess, what do you need? Like, no. My daughter's father called her princess yesterday.
Okay, here's the thing. When people call a child a princess, they don't think about all of that. The child doesn't even think about all of that. Like, calling them princess literally hurts no one. Like, hurts no one. Like, I'm probably gonna get canceled for saying that. But, like, These kids are probably trying to cancel Disney for like this like really stupid thing.
Yesterday, and I had to lecture him again because we do not use that term in this house. Even my own sisters have called her princess, and I will tell them, don't call her that. Maybe I come across as very controlling, but I think it's a very harmful word, and she shouldn't look up to that term.
Okay, I can't say anything here, or I'm gonna literally just straight up gonna get canceled.
Just added bug to my list of pronouns. So here is a very quick tutorial on how to use bugs pronouns in sentences. Okay, let's go. I'm meeting up with my friend Moth later. Bug just dyed Bug's hair and it's this super cool green color right now. I think we're gonna go to Bug's house and play some video games. And then I think Bug said that Bug wanted to go to the store by Bug's self. So I'm gonna head out after that and then maybe we'll get to hang out another time. I love hanging out with Moth. Bug is a super cool friend.
Bug? Okay, this lady's either joking or she's trying to get bullied. Bug. Out of all things, you choose Bug. Bug. If you didn't believe me at the intro, here's proof. Here's goddamn proof.
So yeah, if you guys have any questions, that is how you use Bug's self pronouns. And I'm always willing to answer questions about my pronouns.
This lady gotta be joking. If you wanna call yourself Bug, fine. But why did you choose a bug? Like, attack helicopter is goddamn better than that.
This is just your friendly reminder that you are not blessed. You are privileged. Not hashtag blessed, hashtag privileged. So when you post pictures of your beautiful vacation or your healthy children or your lovely home and you write hashtag blessed, you are offensive because you were not chosen as one of God's favorites. You were given opportunities that other people were not, including access to healthcare,
Okay, if you really want to go that way, you being in a car is offensive to people who don't own a car. Like, look at all those people that have to walk or ride a bus. You being in a neighborhood is privilege to those African kids. You wearing glasses are privilege to people who can't see. Like, if you really want to go that way, you can literally, like, be offensive to, like, everyone. That's, like, the issue with these kids. Like, you literally can't do anything without like offending someone. Like, why does it gotta be that way? Like, why does it gotta be like that?
job, health insurance, and there are many people in this world who are oppressed who do not have access or opportunity to have the things that you have. So you are not some man in the sky's favorite because you are better than others. You are privileged, and that's okay. Just use your privilege in a positive way and remember that you are not hashtag blessed.
There is absolutely no reason why Hurricane Ida should have done that much damage to Louisiana and Mississippi and along the path that it's going to take. And part of the reason why is because there is infrastructural and environmental racism in a lot of minority and low socio.
Okay, this girl is like 100% joking. She's not joking about infrastructural like segregation or some crap. Then like I'll literally just quit. I'll straight up quit. But infrastructural racism, yep, that's 100% a thing.
Economic communities. There's no reason that the southern border of Louisiana should still be struggling to figure out what type of infrastructure and technology they can use to prevent minority communities from being destroyed. And
here's the thing, this has nothing to do with infrastructure. This has to do with money. If you spend more, if those communities generated more money, then like they would get better infrastructure. That's literally the reason. Since they can't afford better infrastructure, that's why the infrastructure is probably bad. And this has nothing to do with race or anything. This just has to do with the fact that they can't afford good infrastructure. And that isn't racism or segregation in any way. And that has nothing to do with racism, okay?
On top of that, not just being destroyed, but also having to put in their own resources to rebuild their own community. Like, wake up and smell the flowers, people, okay? There is race embedded into every decision in the United States of America, and the sooner that we realize that, the sooner we can stop people from dying because of things that could have been prevented.
You're getting bullied, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. But anyways, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed, then subscribe to my channel. But anyways, until next time, stay woke. And But anyways, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed, then subscribe to my channel. But anyways, until next time, remember that infrastructure is segregational. Yep, it's segregational nowadays.